When I had just read Romans 8:18 talking about we'll suffer, when we're here on earth, but we will be in glory with God forever. It followed up in the notes that these verses in Thessalonians went with that verse to remind us of that. So I'm going to go ahead and read 1 Thessalonians 4:15-18. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of God, and the dead in Christ shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And so shall we ever be with the Lord. Wherefore comfort one another with these words, just like it said in Romans 8:18 to remember that the suffering is only temporary. It says we need to comfort ourselves with knowing that we will be with the Lord in eternity. It says very clearly that the dead in Christ will rise first, and those that are alive and remain will be caught up with him for eternity. I think this is something that we have to remember, especially in those times where we feel like, oh my gosh, this is just too much for me to get through. That, again, this is our temporary home, and we will be in eternity with our Heavenly Father.